and why I believe it is superior to ice in the treatment of painful feet, and why I have been recommending heat for 38 years in my practice. I even wrote about it in my book, Why You Really Hurt. And what I'm going to do so that I don't miss anything, please allow me to read a section on heat so that you can understand exactly what I'm saying. Heat. I love heat for the treatment of chronic foot pains. Some people may disagree with me and say ice is better. Ice is okay right after an injury. Like when you twist your ankle, you want to pack your foot in ice. But after the first 45 minutes to an hour, the ice is doing nothing. All that ice does is that it stops the initial inflammatory response. But long term, day in and day out, the best way to go is with heat. The most obvious reason is that for the wonderful soothing effect heat has on us. It will make you feel better. This is for the simple reason that heat will increase the blood flow into your foot. When more blood is brought into your foot, it will start to remove all of the damaged tissue that has built up over a period of years. This buildup was due to the constant abuse that your feet were exposed to. Once you start to flush or push out this stuff, the redness, swelling, throbbing, and aching in your feet and other parts of your body will start to go away. How heat works. The best way I could explain this to you is to tell you about the puddle versus the water hose. If you have a large puddle of water that was caused by a heavy rain in front of your house, you might want to get rid of it. So how do you get rid of it? Well, you can take a bucket, and with several trips you can get rid of it that way. Or you could take a broom and sweep it away. Or you could take your hose and using the sprayer push more water into the puddle, making it wash away. This is exactly what happens when you're soaking. This is exactly what happens when with soaks, heating pads, or paraffin baths. You are washing away and pushing out the abnormal buildup of inflammation due to injuries by draining more blood into the damaged area. Podiatrists have understood this concept for years and often will give a nerve block into the foot in order to increase the circulation. When certain nerves in the foot are numb or blocked, it has the effect of causing the blood vessels to open up wider and bring more blood down to the foot. This increase in blood flow decreases pain and inflammation by washing away all of the rubbish that has built up over time in your foot. Basically, this is the same concept with the hose and the puddle. And this is what you'll be doing when you use heat to bring more blood into your foot. Now, at home, there are 3 ways that you could increase this type of circulation. The first way is to use a heating pad, but you have to make sure it's not too hot. And you don't want to use it if you're a diabetic and do not have the ability to feel the heat. The other way, which is a bit more expensive, are paraffin baths. They when you dunk your foot into a paraffin bath, it brings a deep heat into the area and it washes away the inflammatory elements that have built up. I've seen paraffin baths as cheap as $50 at Walmart, but a good one costs about $125. And I encourage people to buy them because they really are wonderful. Finally, and the most common one, are soaks. And please allow me to read the section of soaks from my book. Since the time man has been hanging out in caves, we have been sticking our bodies in warm water to feel better. Be it a pan of water, a warm tub, or a trip to your spa, soaking parts of our body has always been a neat thing to do. From the standpoint of our feet, soaking will flush your feet by bringing blood into it. As I have previously said, this flushing will heal our feet by washing away damaged tissue that has collected over a period of time. By getting this junk out of the injured part, it will make your feet feel better. Be sure not to make the water too hot and soak it for several times a day for up to 20 minutes. The more times a day you soak it, the more opportunity it has for the blood vessels to open up, bring blood down into your foot, and wash away those what I call inflammatory elements that are causing you to have a problem. So thank you again for coming. I encourage you to soak your foot every chance you get. It will make you feel better. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again. So, as we say, I'll see you when I see you. Take care now.